I want you guys to feel me as much as I want to feel you. Okay? Yeah, so there the connection comes, there you can learn very fast. All right. So, I want you guys to feel me. Let's get started. All right? And let me know where you're watching from. Where are you joining from? Nigeria, Canada, India, Pakistan, wherever in the world you're watching this now, let me know in the comment section. All right, let me know in the comment section. Okay, let me know in the comment section. Oh yeah, I can see Godwin is joining us from Ghana. Okay. Mikey Billy is joining us from Nigeria. MC is joining us from Nigeria. Okay, cool. I have Philip Adeola from Nigeria. Interesting. Keep it coming, guys. Femi Emmanuel from Nigeria. Alright, keep it coming. Ayomide, from Nigeria. Olamide from Nigeria. Abdul Razak from Nigeria. Oh, interesting. Alright, so let's go straight to what we have here. Before us is the dollar card. Alright, the US dollar versus the dollar card. And we will take our analysis starting with the daily time frame. Okay, I can see Itumlang. I hope I pronounced that correctly, from South Africa. Okay, good. So let's jump straight to what we have here. All right. So as we can see that we are analyzing the USD CAD, the US dollar, and the Canadian dollars. All right. So when carrying out your analysis, there are key criterias, criterias that you must look out for. Okay, one of which is, what is the current trend of the market? All right, what is the current trend of the market? So if we are starting with the daily time frame and we want to look at what the current trend of the market is, what would you say the current trend of the market is? All right, what would you say the current trend of the market is from what you can see here? So I need someone in the comment section. I want this to be interactive. What would you say is the current trend of the market? I need someone to tell me let me give you a clue. I need someone to tell me in the chat session. What is the current trend of the market? Someone should tell me. Okay, the first person was Adisa. Yeah, Adisa. Okay, good. Yeah, I know you're saying bearish, bullish, but then the current trend of the market is uptrend. All right, uptrend. Now, after we've been able to identify what is the current trend of the market, all right, we now want to also identify what levels at which market has created. What levels have markets created? What levels have market broken through? All right, and that would take us down to looking into the support and resistance zones. Okay, The support zone is also called the demand zone. All right, I would go into details, as we go into the session. The resistance zone is called the supply zone. Okay, now let's map out these levels to see areas of support and resistance. Okay, for easy identifications of these areas, you might want to switch from the candlestick chart to the line chart. And as you can see on the line chart helps us to identify the edges of where market opened and closed. Okay, and from here we are able to see and map out these edges, all right, as the edges where market opened and closed. Now the levels of support and resistance, as we can see, the market moved up from here. So let me get to explain this. Okay. So I explain this better for us to understand. Good. So look at what we have here. Okay. Now, price moved from here down, all right, moved up to this level, came down, moved up again, still on this level. And as you can see that this level resisted price from breaking through. The trend line resisted price from breaking through. And then price came down to this level, went up again, okay, came down, went up, came down to this level, close to the trend line, and went up again to the level of the trend line, which keeps resisting price from breaking through it. Okay, but if you observe that, you can see that this is a high here, and this is another high. This high is higher than the previous high. All right, so if we say this one is high, all right, then we say this one is high. I'm just giving a more explanatory example, example rather. So now, if we say this one is high and this one is I square, which means this one is higher than the previous I, and this one is I raised to power 3. Okay, that's like that this is higher than this, this is higher than this, and this is higher than this. This is higher than this, okay, and this is higher than this. All right, that is how you know that a trend line is being formed. Okay, and that's why we are able to map out our trend line along those levels of new highs that price has been creating. Okay, that price has been creating. All right, and you can see that this I raised to power 4 has now been out, has been another I has been created above it. So you can see that, look at this, where this price is right now. It's above where this price got to. If you say, okay, this is I5. Okay, now that's telling that this I5 is bigger, is higher. The level at which the price got to is higher than the level at which this I4 got to, and the level at which this I3 got to, and the level at which this I2 got to. All right, now, but these new highs that price is creating is what led us to have this uptrend. All right, and these new highs are created in zigzag, wave-like function, wave-like pattern, where you see price going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up, coming down, going up. All right, and you see that price has been creating some trend line here, price has been creating another trend line here. Okay, so these are trend lines that we want to pay attention to. They are very important for us to observe. Now, if we see how price has been moving in a wave-like pattern, up, down, up, down, up, down, then up. Okay, so what do you expect price to do at this place? At this 8.5 now, what do you expect that price will do at this 8.5? Someone should tell me in the comment section. Would price go up, or price would respect the pattern to come down, okay, and probably later go up? All right. So what do you think price will do now? What do you see price doing? Not think. What do you see price doing? What do you see price doing at this level? Let me know in the comment section. Keep it coming. What do you see price doing? What do you see price doing? What do you see price doing? Keep it coming. I'm expecting your comment, guys. What do you see price doing here? Okay, I'm waiting for you guys. What do you see price doing? All right. What do you see price doing? Okay, what do you see price doing at this level? I'm waiting for your comments. What do you see price doing? Olamide said bullish. Okay, who else? Who else again? What do you see price doing at this level? What do you see price doing at this level? All right. So while I wait for you guys to come up with what you see price doing, as you can see price at this level, price testing that same trend line resistance path would retest. Okay, would retrace. Okay, now let's go back to the chart. Okay, good. Now let's observe what is happening closely. Look at what is happening. Do you see what is happening? Do you see what price is doing? Can you see that? Because now we've zoomed closely to see into what price is doing. All right? Price would respect that pattern. You can see it here. Now it's obvious. Look at it. Look at it. Price would respect that pattern, okay, and come down. All right. Now, let me get the diagram again. Good. So look at what we have here. All right. So this is the trend line. All right. This is the trend line, as we can see. Okay. Now this is the area of the trend line where price had gotten to create a new high. But what do you see happening at this level? Price has been rejected. Good. I can see people. Yeah. Now you are seeing what price will do. All right. What price would most likely do at that level? So now the probability is higher. Don't forget, we are predicting price. We cannot certainly say for a fact that price would go down. All right. But we are working with a higher probability strategy of identifying what price would most likely do. Okay. Now you can see that price had tested this region and was rejected. You can see it. This is the resistance zone, the supply zone where price are being dumped. All right. The supply zone is the zone where more investors, traders are willing to sell off. Okay. we can see now what price is doing here. Can you see that? Now, if you look at it now, that this price came and closed below this level. Now, it's closed below this level, above this close, and above this close. If you look at where these ones have closed, you discover that where this current price closed is way above it. Let me erase it so that I can, yeah, good. Okay, you discover that it's way above it. It's way below it. Okay, see where price came to close here. All right, but look at where this one's closed. So it's closed below the previous days. If you can see, it closed below the previous days, and you see currently what the current candle is doing. Okay, so most likely price would come, touch this level, all right, you know, touch this level or touch this level, all right. So these are the target point for intraday traders. These are the target point, okay, where you see price coming to retrace and touch, probably before then, you know, going upward. All right, but what we can see here now is the high probability of price continuously falling. Okay, the high probability of price continuously falling. If we go back to our chart, we see what we look closely here. All right, that is the high probability of price continuously falling. Now let's go to the lower time frame, 4 hours, to position ourselves and look out for opportunities. So if you look closely, even at the 1 hour, you know, time frame, the story is clear. The story is clear that we are in a bearish direction. Okay, now look, observe this. Observe this. Okay, observe this. Observe this level. Let me clean this. Okay. So observe this level. Okay, observe. Now, if you look within this box that I have created, okay. Can anyone see me? Can anyone see me? Please let me know if you can see me and hear me very well. Okay, great. Okay, great. Yeah. All right. Can you guys see me now? Is it better now? Yeah. Sorry for the technical glitches. Please do bear with me that this was an oversight. All right. So please do bear with me. And you know, we've always been giving us value. All right. And we cannot, from my end, there's a glitch. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you very much, guys. So I'm here to answer your questions. Yeah, I appreciate Femi. I appreciate Tekani, Philip. All right, Tokpe. Thank you very much. All right, good. So now, without further ado, let's progress with our analysis. So let me redraw the line so we could catch up. So we are on the 4 hours time frame. We started from, for those just joining us, you can just I'm going to brief the explanation so that you can catch up. All right. So I'm going to draw this now. Good. So at first we identified that the market is in an uptrend. Okay. So we identified that what the market is in a is in an uptrend. Yes, Joy, don't worry. I'm going over it again. So we identify that the market is in what? Is in an uptrend. Okay? And as we can see, good. And as we can see, like I said earlier, I said when you want to map out a good level of trend line, all right, you might want to change your chart from a candlestick chart to you want to change your chart from a candlestick chart to a line chart, all right, which is what I'm going to do quickly here. Okay, so obviously now I've changed my chart from a candlestick chart to a line chart. And why is that so? Because I want to be able to identify the edges, all right, and be able to draw my support and resistance levels excellently. Okay, very good. All right, great. Now, from what I was explaining earlier, that as we can see that the market moves in wave-like function, all right, in wave-like pattern, actually wave-like pattern, all right, and the wave-like pattern is thus. So the wave-like pattern is like this. So the wave-like pattern is like this. Price moved from here down, okay, and went up, all right, then price came down, okay, and went up again. Price came down. Now you could see that this level of I was created when price went down and came up. Another I was created. So it is because we have a I that is above the previous I, all right, that we are seeing the pattern go in an uptrend. All right, good. Now we saw that price is currently here. Now the question now is this. I asked earlier that where do you think price is going next? Okay, good. So are you guys following me now? Are you guys following me? Can anyone hear me? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section if anyone can hear me and see my screen. Okay, good. Okay, good. Kola Wale, thank you. Okay, great. So all right, so let's take a look at what I've created here, because I want you guys to understand something. Okay, all right, so when you look at this clearly now observe how price, okay, observe how good. So observe how price, has been moving in a wave-like function, and currently we are seeing an uptrend. All right, so now the next thing we want to do is to map out levels of support and resistance, where price had gotten to create this uptrend. All right, now if you look closely again as we zoom in on the chart, you will discover that price is currently at what? A resistance level. Okay, this level here is a resistance level. Let me write it. Do you see it? This level here is a resistance level. All right, good. Now we can see that price is now currently at this resistance level. All right, okay, thank you very much, Titus. You said you can hear me. Good. Now price is currently at this resistance level. Now what do you think price will do at a resistance level where the price is currently at now? Okay, what do you think price will do at a resistance level? Let me know in the comment section. What do you think price will do at a resistance level? So what price would do at a resistance level is that price would retrace. Oh, good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Comfort. Comfort had said sell. That is the signal that we are getting here. Okay, the signal that we are getting here is to sell because price is currently at a resistance level and price will be rejected at this resistance level. So if you look at it closely now on the daily time frame, what do you think is happening here? Okay, price is selling off. All right, price is selling off. Okay, so good. So that was yesterday. We saw price going bearish because there was a sell signal here and a sell pressure, and we can see it reflect in the candlestick yesterday. This is it here. All right, and what is happening today, we can also see it is clear and glaring. What is happening today now? What is your position in this market, or what should be our position in this market? So as a trader, what I am looking at, okay, is an opportunity to sell. Okay, it's an opportunity to sell. Jacob, you can look at the screen. You will see USD card. That's the US dollar and the Canadian dollar. All right, so currently now price is selling off, okay, at this level. So when we go lower to the 1 hour time frame, you can see, all right, you can see what price is doing. Okay, price is selling off. All right, so now we've seen that price has drawn down so much, all right, and we might not want to jump in on the trade, immediately, because we can see that there is a support level turned resistance here. All right, you can see that there's a support level turned resistance here. Now what do you expect price to do at this support level turned resistance? So price can retrace a bit. Okay, yeah, thank you for following, Jacob. So price can retrace a bit before continuing to go down. All right, so what we want to do at this level now is to wait for price to retrace a bit, all right, and then we short the market. Okay, so we wait for price to retrace a bit and we short the market. All right, good. So let's look into another currency pair. All right, and that would be gold. Okay, that would be gold. All right, good. So now this is gold. So let's run some analysis on gold. Okay, Someone is saying, how about BTC USD? Okay, now I want to get your opinion here now. Should we do BTC USD or gold? All right, should we do BTC USD or gold? Which should we analyze now? Should we analyze? I need contributions from you if you are following me. Should we analyze BTC or should we analyze gold? Okay, I've seen two people said gold. All right, one more person. Okay, good. So we have three persons who have mentioned gold now, so we jump on gold. All right, seems everyone wants us to talk about the gold market. Wow, you all like gold. Okay, excellent. So what we're going to do here is we are going to start to identify levels of support and resistance on the gold market. Okay, and obviously when you look closely on the gold market, you will discover that the gold market has actually okay, good. So now what we've marked out levels of support and resistance on the gold now. Okay, good. We've mapped out levels of support and resistance on the gold now. All right, what do we expect for the gold? So what do we expect for gold now? We can see these are support, it's a support, it's resistance. So I'm going to identify support with S and resistance with R. Okay, resistance is R. Okay, and support, we have support is S. Let me increase the size so we can it can be obvious for us to see. Good. Okay, good. So we have support as R and support as S and resistance as R. So I'm going to use I'm going to mark all this. Oh shit. Okay. All right. So here, this level here is resistance level. All right. While this level here is support level. Okay. Good. So this level is resistance level. This level is support level. All right. We can see that price moved down, went up again, came down. All right. Now price is currently at a support level right now. Now there are two things that can actually happen here. Okay, there are two things that can actually happen here. One, we might see price drop. Okay, we might see price pick up to this level. Okay, now so looking at this now, how do we know what price is most likely going to do? Don't forget, this level is support level. All right, and support level is identified as demand zones. Okay, these are zones. Okay, these are zones where these are zones where price buyers are willing to buy, because now the price is now cheaper and lower than it used to be. Okay, so this demand zone now is support level, is the level where buyers are willing to buy because price is low. Okay, now if we zoom out, if you zoom in, you will discover that this is support level, and it's a critical support level. All right, good. So when you zoom in now, you will discover that this level here, when price came to touch this level, price moved up a bit. Okay, let's zoom in into this. You can see what price did here. Okay, so for gold now, all right, being at the support level, okay, I see price retrace, going up to this level. This is a minor resistance level, or up to this level. All right, so we can say this level here can be our target 1. All right, target 1. Okay, this level can be our target 1, and this level can be our target 2. This level can be our target 2. Why this level our target 1? This level can be our target 2. Why? Because we are expecting, we can see that price is gaining some bullish momentum here. From yesterday's candle, you see how the bulls pushed the market higher. All right, and even today we can see rejections coming in on the bearish candle already. Now if we go to the lower time frame, the 4 hours, okay, if we go to the 4 hours, good, we can now see clearly what is actually happening on the 4 hours. All right, on the daily time frame, it looks like price is rejecting, okay, to the bullish direction. But on the 4 hours time frame, we can see something different that gives us a reason to rethink our position on the short term for the 4 hours time frame. Okay, now what are the reasons why we need to rethink our position? Okay, what are the reasons why we need to rethink our position? In the daily time frame, we can see price, bullish momentum, coming up as regards to yesterday's price going bullish, and today's price having a little rejections coming in, and the rejection pushing price upward. But on the 4 hours time frame, it has given us a clearer view of what is currently happening in the last 4 hours. And if you can see what is currently happening in the last 4 hours, you can see this this bearish pin bar. All right, you can see the bearish pin bar, which signifies downward rejection. Okay, these are sellers pushing back the price. All right, and after which sellers had pushed back the price, we can see it followed by a next fully bodied bearish candle. All right, fully bodied bearish candle. Okay, now after which we saw that there was a retracement to the upside. Okay, good. Now this retracement here that we can see here might not be sustainable. Okay, we might see price falling further back to this level. All right, so let's look at the 1 hour time frame for more clarity onto what is actually happening. Okay, good. Let's look at the 1 hour time frame for more clarity. Awesome. You can see now we this level is what is a support level. All right, on the 1 hour time frame. If you look closely at this level is a support level. You can see how it held price from falling all through, held price from falling and went up. Okay, but over time price came down to come and test this support level on the 1 hour time frame and successfully broke through the support level, went down. Okay, but there was now what? A retracement. Now this retracement is telling us one thing, that price would most likely still go back in the bearish direction, which is price would most likely come down to this level before making an upward movement, if the support is strong enough to hold it. If the support is not strong enough to hold it, then there will be a further breakout to the bearish direction. All right, good. So what position are we taking now? From our analysis, from the look of things, from what we see, we can see that this bullish candle here is a retracement candle. All right, it's a retracement candle, and we can also observe that price had come with a full bearish momentum. Okay, so what we are seeing here is most likely what? A retracement. Okay, it's a retest, price retesting this support turned resistance level. All right, so we are going to take position here and short the gold market. All right, we are shorting at the current market price, which is now sell. I've placed a sell order, so you look below my terminal section, you will see that I've placed a sell order. So now, prior to placing an order, you also need to know your exit strategy. At what point are you looking to leave the market? Okay, which means at what point are you willing to take profit, or at what point are you willing to stop losses? All right, so here are the points I have always set for myself, willing to take profit and willing to stop losses. 1, I set my take profit at the next support or resistance level. So now that we are taking a sell position, I'm setting my take profit, okay, at the next support level. All right, and my stop loss at the next resistance level, or a bit above it. Okay, so here, okay, so let me, for those who are not seeing it, let me just put the okay. Stop loss at 1715.68. Yeah, stop loss. Okay, and take profit at take profit at 1695.43. Okay, so these are the levels I'll be setting take profit and stop loss. So let's go ahead to set them. For our stop loss, we are doing 1715.68. For our take profit, we are doing 1695.43. And then good. All right, so we can see that if this trade goes in our favor, we keep $14. If it goes against us, we lose $5. All right, now there is no 100% guarantee that this price or this market would go and touch the take profit. There is no 100% guarantee, but there is a high probability that the price would fall further. All right, the price would fall further and touch this level. There is a high probability. So imagine as price is now going in profit. Let's say price comes here. Okay, so now price has now left our entry level and has fallen up to this level. What will I do? I will move my stop loss from this level, okay, to my entry level. All right, so when I move my stop loss from where it was before, after price had gone in profit, I will now move it to my entry level. So when I move my stop loss to my entry level, if at all price is going to go back up, okay, it is going to edge, which means I am neither going to make profit nor make loss or make a little cent. Better safe than never safe. All right, so when you are trading, you want to be sure that you are protecting yourself, which is risk management. What I've just shown you now is a strategy that professional traders use, profitable traders use to protect or to protect themselves from losses. Okay, so if this price goes down in profit to this level, I would move my stop loss from here where it had been, down to this level. All right, good. So I believe you are following now. I've taken this live trade and you can see how I took the trade. So I'm open. I want to answer your questions now. If you have any question, ask. So with a few minutes that we have, I would answer your questions. Okay, good. So answer your question based on today's session. Oh yeah, Valentine says, I love this concept. I don't know that before. Now you know, and that is why we have brought this webinar to you. Okay, nobody would have shown you if I had not shown you. You might not know. All right, so it's a very good strategy to hedge against losses. So imagine I go in profit and price comes down, all right, to this level. Okay, and now I am in profit. What would I do? I would move my stop loss. Okay, I would move my stop loss to my entry level. So when price comes and touch my entry level, okay, I would either make profit and I would either make loss. It is called break-even strategy. It is break-even trading strategy. It's a risk management strategy. All right, good. Always deploy it in your trades. Okay, it is when a soldier goes to battle. All right, it is better to come out alive than to come out dead. Okay, you don't want to act like the messiah of the market. Nobody controls the market. All right,
the best we can do is to predict the direction of the market, to forecast where the market would most likely go to, not by what we think but by what we see. Okay, by what we see, and by what we see is where we draw out, conclusion. Okay, and give our strategy. All right, so good. Yeah, you welcome. Malusi said thank you. You're welcome. Titus said I love this risk management concept. Yeah, you're welcome. All right, I believe you guys have gotten value. There is no best time frame. There is no best time frame. Okay, what is best when trading is what works for you. All right, and that is why it is important for you to practice. All right, and identify what works for you. Okay, yes, when you practice with demo, also try to practice with a live account. Okay, because it is on the live account you would actually learn the most. Okay, you will not learn so much on on the demo account. All right, you can only use the demo account to get yourself started. All right, your real trading and your real lessons, okay, start when you start trading with real funds that you can actually lose. Okay, good. Valentine, thank you very much. I love this webinar because this idea I just got now. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you in our next webinar. As you know, we are always here every Thursday, to give you great insight into these webinars. And you can also check all other of our webinars. You would always get value from every of our webinars that we've been holding. All right, apologies for the glitches earlier. All right, so yes, back to the questions. He says, how do you set the stop loss? Yeah, so you set a stop loss like okay, look at it now. From my system here, if you look at this, if you look at my look at where the arrow is, SL means stop loss, TP means take profit. So when you tap on this, okay, it brings out this terminal. All right, it is on this terminal that you would now be able to set your stop loss, you impute the figures, and you take profit. All right, good. He said, what about when you set up management well goes away? So I don't get that question. Okay, I don't get. Okay, so how can you edge the market? That is the proceed. How can you edge the market? Yeah, I've just shown you how to edge the market if you are in profit already. All right, edging is minimizing losses. Okay, minimizing losses, that's very important. Okay, he said, I really do appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much, Kingdom Culture, for joining us. We look forward to seeing you. Everyone, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and tap on the notification bell. Be the first to be informed of our next webinars. Okay, good. He said you started from the current trend. What are the other steps? Okay, good. So what are the other steps I look at when trading? First, like I said, I started with the trend. What trend is the market facing? Uptrend or downtrend? 2, map out the market structure, levels of support and resistance. Identify levels of support and resistance. 3, what are the current candlesticks on the last 3 candlesticks on the daily time frame? Okay, the last 3 candlesticks on the 4 hours time frame, the last 3 candlesticks on the 1 hour time frame. What are they saying? Okay, then as you can see that I started with the daily time frame, I went to the week 4 hours time frame, then to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, that is called multiple time frame analysis. We use multiple time frame to analyze the market. Okay, Good. So I never used any Elliott wave pattern in analyzing the the USD card. Okay. So if you look closely now, you can see the last 4 hours have closed. Look at it now. The market still keeps going down. Okay. Good. But because the market had already gone so down, we might not want to jump into this. All right, immediately now. We might want to wait for a good level to enter. And the important thing is that don't feel bad when you miss out from a profitable trade. When you miss out from a trade, you know that, oh, if I had taken this trade, I would have been profitable. Don't feel bad. The market always presents opportunity. The market always presents opportunity, and that's why you are here. All right, what you must be concerned about is how long do you want to last in the market, not how much you want to make in a short while. All right, I believe I've answered few questions that are here. I want to appreciate everyone for joining us. Sorry for the technical glitches from my end, I must admit, and I've been able to fix that. I look forward to the next session and having you guys in the next session. All right, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to tap on the notification bell and be the first to be informed about our next webinars. Okay, thank you very much and see you in our next webinar.